guys are almost done eating. I ate here earlier every week to get no food. So maybe,
Well,
they got low jack.
let's see. You know what?
They got a low jack.
This might even work. Might work. We're live.
Whoa. There's a chat.
Yeah. These are people who are responding
Actively.
to seeing me on here. This woman is in Nevada.
Crunchy.
Chewy, where's Chewy?
Oh, Chewy.
Chewy is in Canada.
He's in Canada.
Redfish, bluefish. I don't know where he
I don't know where
is.
he's from.
Some
He's
Midwest
he
or
kind of just
something.
popped up.
Pebbling Creek, I don't know.
No, Mr. B's in Canada.
Mr. B's in Canada, yeah. Well, we've got people from all over the world who come in on these
Hey,
conversations.
One Fish, Two Fish, ROC. She's Rochester, New York. I love her. She loves.
Oh, good.
She
She's
loves
wonderful.
your channel, by the
Yeah.
way. She loves your channel. HC Aquas, Hawaii.
Hawaii, right. Whitley Island, Washington State. Whiskey Island.
Oh, are they
Redfish,
listening to you
bluefish.
right now, huh?
Yeah, we're live.
Where's the camera?
We are live. Camera's right in front of me.
Oh, there
There it is. You got it. Hey. Now, you know what we need to do? Let's get your phone on.
You can go back 12 times, but don't use another plate.
And we'll
Place, all right? How you doing? Don't worry.
Are they all angels?
we'll show everybody around. You oh.
Sorry. I know it's been a long time.
I didn't even look up.
Oh, okay, you're right.
We're kind of, and then
You're in the show. Yep. So you might want to turn the volume down on that. Let me mute it. There's a lag, but it is what it is. There we go.
I didn't line it up to figure that out.
But like I say.
John's gone to get Charlie to get the microphone working.
Your only day off, right?
Selling everything out.
Well, we Roxanne has said she went deaf. She can't hear anything. Did you get Charlie? Okay. I did.
No sound.
But
No.
unfortunately, it's very difficult to take her out. She has to be in a wheelchair now. Oh, that's.
Carrie Nature's with us.
It worked when I took it out.
Oh yeah. I didn't throw it across the room hard.
I don't want to think about it, you know?
Alien World's with us. Hi. Okay. Yeah, I want to show people eating.
I'm picking your sound.
Pardon?
Up front, I have your sound.
Yeah.
But I don't have a picture.
Oh, you should.
Probably have to do something.
Any type of authority,
what Aquafund's showing us is the club members having dinner. We serve a dinner at all of our meetings. Is that working? Oh, wonderful. We serve dinner at all of our meetings. And it costs $5. And our head chef, Aquafund, come back. Grab Willie. Willie is our head chef. And only chef, right?
When it's not Willie, it's pizza.
Right, or fried chicken. So we're having hors d'oeuvres tonight. We usually have something special. It costs $5, and everybody enjoys it. We have a lot of fun with it. It is 7 o'clock, so we're going to be eating for half an hour, and we'll walk around with the camera and kind of show people. There are folks over here looking at the fish that are going to be in our auction. And Jay is kind of looking around, showing everybody everything that's happening. We're at about 50% right now. We'll have another 15, 20 people come in between now and 7:30. We don't really get started till 7:30, but in the meantime, we eat. So we're just going to kind of take it easy and stay on line here for a while and show you what's going on and how we set up for our meetings. Taylor, super chatted you yesterday, but you had signed off. I know you did, and I missed you, Kayla. I was sorry I missed you. And Mr. B says, hi, Willie. Do you know Mr. B?
I think Willie's got a lot of new friends.
Willie's gonna make a lot of new friends, yeah. Hello, chef, right? One fish, two fish. Can we watch the auction? Yeah, the auction will be at 9 o'clock, and we can, and I've been trying to think of a way that we can have people actually participate in the auction. I can't do it tonight, but I think if we hook up PayPal, that Father Fish, the shop can assume responsibility for payment and shipping. So we could actually have people online bidding on our auction items. We'll see. But we're not ready to do that tonight, but if you get excited about it as we get to the auction, which will be a couple of hours from now. So we've got other fish to try in the meantime. Decidedly warmer here. Yeah, it was in the 80s today. Oh, fish keeping Jamaica.
But
Warm
the tank that was
air.
producing the most, and I had to use a quarantine. So
I bought.
Hey, Funk, Emma needs you to bid for him, for Taylor.
This shop was burned up.
Kaler,
Yeah. He wants you to bid for
I tell Bobble that he knows what he needs to do.
It's never died on me. I don't do anything special.
Well, I spread mine out, and that was my mistake because I had a tank of awesome, and I like getting
Taylor says I can bid for him.
I had some puppies in my house. And I have about
Okay, you guys can chat on your own. We're gonna walk around. I guess what Jay is doing is looking at all the auction items right now.
Where's Mike? He's still around.
6 months, no life. Just nothing. Father Fish, I think you should explain your entry.
I cut my hand today. Can you see it? I was working on a tank and I jerked my hand up and it hit a piece of sharp glass that cut it right to the bone. It's a really nasty cut. I can't move my middle finger. My middle finger is, it hurts. I cut it real bad. Cut my face, cut myself on a piece of glass. Yeah. Hurt myself. I cut it. I cut it. I cut my hand right here on a piece of glass, and it went real deep. And I can't move my finger right.
You have to go ahead, stitches.
Yeah,
You ain't got stitches.
I may need to. I've got it bandaged and covered and what.
You might have cut your nerve.
Well, I can move it, but I can't straighten it out.
Well, we were talking about how long since we've been here. It's been about 9 months, and we've been dealing with Miss Clara. She's up in Bradenton now on a nursing home.
Oh, okay.
Fully in a nursing home. And she had a feeding tube.
Oh my.
Yeah, she's on a feeding tube. So this coming month, she's going to be 84.
Well.
So we're selling some of her stuff here tonight. And,
Okay.
And a few things that are her personal things. So
Okay.
yeah, we were saying, gosh, I can't believe it's been 9 months since we were here. You know,
It's been a long time
she's
since
a
we were
snowbird.
here. Yeah.
She's a
Right.
snowbird.
Right.
And I don't like to drive in all the way
All
by
by yourself.
myself, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So
Where do you live?
I live in Inglewood. We live in
Well,
Inglewood.
you know, Bill does too. Bill and his wife. You could come up with that.
Yeah.
They'd be happy to pick you up.
They
Well,
live in
we'll talk.
Inglewood.
Yeah, talk to
I mean,
his
that's
wife over there too. Yeah. Okay. How we doing?
Guaranteed to tell somebody else.
Remember,
The 80s.
What's up, everybody? You watching Aquarium Aquatics, Involve the Fish, collaborating, making a mess of things. I'm gonna check. Do y'all hear noise? Feedback. That's too close to it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That has to stay over there.
Right.
That was Father Fish. He did it. I told him don't bring the phone close to the computer. He did it anyway. Can't take him nowhere. So let's see what's up. Show some love, guys. Remember to hit that. Yes. Hey, you watching Father Fish? This is Father Fish's channel, okay? So show some love. Hit the like button. Share this out also. Share it. Put it on FishTubers notification. All your own stuff. So yeah, make it hot. Make it hot. Who said it? Funk is never going down. 17? All right, 17 likes. How many people on? I can't tell. It doesn't say. Your chat gets responded to. I don't know about that, Fishkeeper Jamaica. I don't know about that. Hey, thank you, Maria. Maria. 25 watching. Hey man, give Father Fish 25 likes, everybody. Come on, y'all can do it. I got faith in you. So like Father Fish was saying earlier. What's that? Oh, the food. Oh, by the way, if you guys get on Father Fish's channel, turn the volume all the way down and you can participate in the chat as well. It's on YouTube, so anyway. What? Comb your hair, Funk. What hair? What are you talking about? Bob, why are you always so worried about my appearance? Bob? Can you bid on the buffet? $5. $5 is the minimum. GRB, what's up? Thank you for showing up. Funk has no hair. Father Fish has more. Hey, if you see any new people, that's probably people from the Venice Aquarium Society. Is that society or club? Society or club? Society? Yeah, it's from the Venice. If you see new people, they're from the Venice Aquarium Society. So show some love, let them know who you are. Stop worrying about my cheeks, Chewy. My cheeks are none of your business. It's Mrs. Funk's business. Yeah, hey, get on your phone, play with these people. That's what we do. We kind of just joke, we sprinkle a little fish stuff in there every once in a while. But for the at least on my channel, it's all fun and games, to be honest with you. But yeah. Hello to all the club members from the Fish Fam. Tone down the glare. Chewy. My glare is none of your business. I gotta remember to stand right here. What's that? They got a whole box of shrimp. I don't know what those brown things are over there. What's up, Danikin? How you doing? All right, be careful, Maria. Chewy says hello to everybody here. Chris, Mad Aquarius. Chris Biggs, how you doing, Chris? I've hijacked Father Fish's channel for a little bit. He's over there showing the auction table. He said there's still lap dancing in Venice. Who said that? Oh, there's no lap dancing in Venice? I got to. Well, then it's been nice knowing you guys. I gotta go. So, yeah, apparently, Chris, sorry, no lap dances in Venice. You gotta go further south. Sure, that's an inside joke, and I really would like to know the bottom of that, but I guess I'm not privy. PG, yes, PG. What's up? You trying to see the lag?
Yeah, wait.
Oh. That what you're looking for?
No, I was looking for the picture.
Oh, the picture?
Yeah.
Oh no, I think you got here. I know what it is. I think you got out of Streamlab.
Am I still on?
Let me get up.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I did something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gone.
Just put Streamlab back on, and I'm.
Let's do it. We don't need to do it right now. What time is it? We got 15 minutes.
What kind of fish? Trick question. What kind of fish is it? I got two. You got your hair.
Yeah, that's a really live camera. This is a rolling.
You'll know him if he comes in. I don't see him here yet. He's probably not here yet. He came in
Our former president, he and I started. I live in England.
But he did it.
And then I have
Ooh-wee.
Well, we need to post the link
On Fish TV notification or for the stream app?
for the stream.
You get him.
Oh, look at Chris Biggs is on.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. There it
Let me
is.
get this out of here. It's still probably doing more
Yeah.
feedback. I gotta. That's the mouse.
Got a hole on the inside.
Okay, we're there. We dropped the mouse and it kicked us off for a minute.
Y'all wanna know something crazy? I'm 6'1". Look how tall he is. I'm 6'1", for real. I wouldn't lie to you about something like that.
Mine is about 6 inches.
I always tell the truth sometimes.
Okay, so
I might be getting feedback. Larry D, what is up? How are you doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you for showing some support to Father Fish and to the Venice Aquarium Society. So all good, no feedback. All right. We keep forgetting bringing the phones a little too close. Lap dance music. See, Bob, Bob, you dirty, Bob. You just dirty. Ugh. Get your head out of together, Bob. Oops.
well, there we are.
How you doing? I'm glad you made it home just in time. You gonna put the pajamas, the
You're
moo-moo?
psychedelic.
Yeah. You gonna put the moo-moo on? You know, most guys wouldn't admit to this, but I think guys are jealous that women can put stuff like moo-moos on because they do look comfortable. That's messed up. You see what one fish, two fish said? About your shadow in the
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Is the screen still black for everyone else or just me?
No, it should be okay.
No, we should be good.
I'm not getting anything here.
Who's wearing muumuus? What I'm saying is I wish I could wear a muumuu. I'm jealous of women because of that. They just look comfy. You know, you just slip it on and let everything just hang out. I ain't gonna lie. I envy women for that one reason. I want to wear a muumuu. There, I said it. Now you know.
Turkey.
Hey, Manfish Diva, ER Aquatics. Funk is the.
I cannot get my phone
To go
to go to. Yeah.
You trying to get to your the link you set out?
Mm-hmm. Now I've lost the link.
How far up are you?
I don't know. Let me
Let's
do
say
it
it
again.
Don't worry, everybody. It'll get all ironed out before
We're gonna be here a
something
while.
happens.
That's right.
So-
Everybody, relax.
So everybody just talk amongst yourself.
Yeah, they were real good at.
For Clint, yeah, for Clint.
Damn, we just did it again.
I get it. I'm gonna put this down here.
Good idea.
No worries.
There we go.
Carrie Nature, did I ever tell you that I
Oh.
appreciate you I think I left a bad impression on Carrie Nature the first time me and Carrie Nature spoke or had any type of contact, and she turns out to be great. And I'm glad about that.
Okay, I've got my mic cut
I'm
off
glad I
here.
won you back over, Carrie, is what I'm getting at.
I should be. We're dropping on and off here. We're still trying to get our various signals up and operational. This is another phone that we hope to be able to use to communicate with our club members online. Chris, when do you want to start? Ten minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Folks are still eating.
Yeah.
You said 10 minutes?
Yeah. Oh, it's dropping on and off. I'm not getting enough bars. That's the problem. Okay, we're going to be starting our meeting in 5 or 6 minutes. Our president, Chris, will be speaking from this platform.
What was that?
Is saying we're going to, if you'll stand here, then you'll be able to be in front of everybody, including the people watching. We got about, I don't know how many people, see how many are tuned in.
Oh, I get that. I get that. That's a bug. It does that.
Oh, I need to look on the other one.
Hey, young man, how are you?
Yeah, it's Chris,
Is your wife around? So, yeah. I'll check to see.
We started scroll down. And it went,
I was showing them for 12.
Yeah, that's.
You might be too much.
All right, is it Ryan? Mix that. Oh, yeah. Like drivers on a computer.
Did you get it working? Okay.
Tuesday, I was sitting.
Let's just get the trackpad.
No, that was once we get them to communicate. So I was on phone.
Oh, you're right.
And I was like,
Well, next time. I'll help you out.
You gotta freestand That's what we're doing now.
all right. I think we're about ready to get started. Where's Chris?
And to get out of there.
Our meeting will begin in a minute or two. Chris, our president, will be here, just stepped out of the room. We'll have a short business meeting, make some announcements. And then we have a special presentation by John, who you've met earlier, who's going to be talking about shrimp. And then Jay Funk will be on doing his thing, after which we'll take a short break and then begin our auction. So we're going to be here for the next couple of hours. Happy to have you plug in and out. Um, we get Chris up here and we'll get started. Chatting with some old members who have not been here nearly a year. Some older folks who have been having a lot of health issues.
That's almost better.
She loved animals.
I saw them last night. Oh, that could be a problem no matter where you go.
I wouldn't have to Claire. Thank God she was here.
Yeah. Yeah. The refrigerator wasn't on. The Aquariums are bubbling
Good evening. All right, let's start this meeting of the Venice Aquarium Society. I've got some new faces in the crowd, so if we can do introductions,
It's me.
that would be you.
I'm Scott Maureen. I'm originally in the Chicagoland area. I've had cichlids for probably 47 years. I'm amongst the Portland fishless right now, and that's by design because I'm a snowbird.
All right. Anyone else that's new to the club meetings?
Austin Robbie, Fort Myers Aquarium Society. I'm a fishaholic, so I'm just getting into it again after 40 years of absence. So I've lost my mind.
Haven't we all?
I'm
chasing, we got a few tanks right now, but we're gonna get a lot more. Like you, fish. Lou told me to come here and check it out, so.
Yep. Good place to feed the addiction. I think that's everybody. Guess the first thing is we've got a raffle tonight. It's a go grab them. All right. It's a L002. It's a Tiger Plico. So it's a F1. It's probably about 4 or 5 months old.
Good shot, Chris.
So they actually they like to eat some wood, but this one is actually feeding on Plico tablets and pretty much anything I throw in the tank that's vegetable like. So he's a good fish. As part of the raffle, there's also some wood that you can use in the tank. Tickets are $1 each. 7 tickets for $5 and 15 tickets for $10. This month we've got shrimp as our fish of the month. So most of them are cherry shrimp varieties. So we've got bags of fairly homely worker shrimp that I brought, and there's like 12 per bag, but those ones I use in my, when I'm raising fry, I use them as kind of cleanup crew. Then there's some bags of a fewer shrimp, but they're nice. I think there's blacks. There's a Bloody Mary, they're bright red. So if you, and those will get auctioned when we have the auction later. We've got $5 goes towards the meal if you ate. There's a bucket over by the food that you can put your money. T-shirts. So we have club T-shirts. They're $20 each. Also, being the beginning of the year, our annual membership is due, so it's $12. For next month, if anybody has ideas for a shorter program, we've got a rep coming to do a short program next month. So we're looking for, if somebody wants to talk to the group for a half hour, it can be a PowerPoint presentation. It could be, showing folks how to do something, demonstration type thing. That would be great. Just let me know. And then next thing is we'll introduce kind of our special guest, Jay Funk from Aquafunk Aquatics.
Yeah, John's gonna do it.
Oh, and part of this is we're going to have a demonstration
Actually, presentation.
presentation on how to
The
Fix-
cheap and dirty way to breed Neocaridania shrimp.
All right. So we're going to do a presentation on cherry shrimp and others.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready.
Hi, my name is John Vandermark, and I'm going to do a quick informal presentation on the cheap and dirty way to keep and breed Neocaridania shrimp, commonly known as cherry shrimp. So a little bit of my background, I started doing tropical fish a few years ago when I was about 6 or 8 years old. Kept fishing until my 20s, in and out of the hobby a few times. And about 5 years ago, I picked up 7 dark blue Neocaridanias at an auction. Put them in a 4 or 6 gallon nano tank. The setup I used was really simple. I put about 3-4 inches of gravel in the tank, put prime in the water to take care of the chlorine or chloramine, Java moss or Java ferns, and dumped the cherry shrimp in. And everything survived over a period of a couple of years. Twice I ended up with about 150 shrimp out of the batch. And I went on the internet and I looked at some of the material, and I would say there's an awful lot of copying of things that probably aren't quite correct. Like you want to keep the system very stable. You don't want to change the tank temperature or anything else. Cherry shrimp and the Neocaridania davidi live in ponds and ditches, Asia. So South Korea, China, a couple of the countries. So you think about it, natural conditions, it's going to get cold, it's going to get hot, you're going to have rain. So the water quality is going to vary, the temperature is going to vary. They're really tough. They're healthy. And let me just sidetrack a second on health. If you go in a store and you look at the shrimp and you've got dead shrimp, you might want to pass. They're really hardy in good conditions and you get very few die-offs, except if you get pesticide or herbicide. They're very susceptible to that. So if there's spraying going on outside, you want to close the windows. You want to be really careful using bug spray inside. One of the key components on cherry shrimp, to me, is food. I read an article on a shrimp breeder in Australia, and he really advocated using live or fresh food. So fresh food would be things like mango, and I've even used asparagus. A lot of times I'll blanch something. You can use dried leaves like banana leaves, guava leaves, mulberry leaves, and then a a lot of food I'll blanch, like zucchini or spinach, kale, mango, peas, green beans, soybeans, anything like that. Now they are omnivores, so you can also feed meat. Traditionally, I'll take a little tiny piece of shrimp and cook it because I don't know what pathogens there might be with it. Temperature range is something else. In their native environment, there's research articles that say they'll tolerate temperatures down to 46, also into the upper 80s. Ideal temperatures for breeding are in the upper 70s to lower 80s. They will breed some above that, but not as productively. See what else? Kind of the life cycle from a female shrimp that is buried. They are live bearers, so the shrimp are fully developed. They're very small. They're about 1 millimeter in size. So the best thing to do if you want to breed the shrimp is don't keep them with other fish, because there are very few fish that won't eat the fry. The time for them to kind of grow up, it takes about 20 to 25 days once the female becomes buried, and then once the little shrimplets are born, it's about 60 days to juvenile and another 15 days to an adult stage. You can tell when the females have hit an adult stage because all the shrimp, the males in the tank, are really active. They're just swimming like mad all around the tank. And that usually lasts for about 1 to 3 days, and the female is mated. Let's see what else. Lifespan on the shrimp, year and a half, year and a half. A lot of this is temperature dependent and condition dependent. And another comment on setting a tank up. The tank that I set up, I didn't use a pump and I didn't use an air stone or a filter. It was deep gravel and a lot of plants like Java moss or Java fern. And that's the simple how-to on shrimp. Low cost and effective. Thank you very much. And I'll give you father fish.
Hey, guys. Well, this is a remarkable evening in so many ways. About 3 weeks ago, I met our speaker this evening online when a bunch of fish fan people were struggling to figure out a way to help him because he had a daughter who was having trouble in the home where they were living with a breathing problem, had to do with mold in the house, and they really needed to move. So a whole bunch of people got together and started raising money to make it possible for his family to move out. They did it. He's moved. He's in a great new place. We're happy to have with us tonight the character on Fish Fam, Jay Fug, who is here to tickle our wiggle and give us a giggle. Yeah.
How you doing, everybody? I don't know how much wiggling and tickling is gonna be happening, but it depends on how this goes. I'm Jay Maldonado, Jason Maldonado. I go by Aquafunk. Can everybody hear me? All right, good. A little louder. I don't even need this, to be honest with you. I just so at any rate, I am a fish tuber, which basically means I make videos about aquarium fish, tropical fish, and I put them on YouTube. I've been doing it for 2.5, going on 3 years. I've had a blast doing it. My motivation for doing the fish tube or YouTube, whatever you want to call it, was I was watching two individual fish tubers. One was named Mike Dean's Fish Room. It's not the same Mike Dean that you guys might be thinking about that lives on the West Coast. He was actually a younger guy. He was, out there, wore hats sideways, and he was breeding angels. There was another guy, Puerto Rican guy, from New York, who talked like me, he looked like me, and he was into angels also. And for me, that's what it's all about. It's about relativity, you know. Some of you guys might have all kinds of experience, but if it's not relatable to me and what I'm doing, the message gets lost. So when these guys stopped putting videos out, I felt like, what am I going to do now? And am I the only one who felt that way? So I felt like someone like me should have someone like me to watch. So I said, I'll do it. And here I am now. I'm a little bit unorthodox. I talk loud, I talk fast, sometimes I'll make, you know, inappropriate jokes and stuff, and nothing to hurt nobody, but it's what I've learned to love to do. I mean, at first I was scared. I was scared to do it. I really was. I was nervous, really, really, really nervous. And I actually had to have a couple drinks actually before I did my first couple. I was half what is it called? 3 sheets to the wind. I was close to that. But I got through it. I got more comfortable in front of the camera. I got more comfortable. Actually, this is the first time I'm talking in front of a bunch of people I don't know without having to swear that I'll tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So this is new to me. Usually I'm in the comfort of, you know, my own home, talking to a camera, and so this is different, and I think it's really cool because we got the chat going on, and that's a little bit what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about fish tube and aquarium clubs. I did a video recently, and the title was aquarium clubs or fish tube, which is the best place to get your fish information. And I had a couple of speakers on. I had one speaker was the Cichlid Club of York's founder, Scott, and they were all, you know, singing the praises of fish clubs. And I agree, fish clubs are great, but for some reason there's a disconnect. And I don't. If you read the comments in that video, you'll hear a lot of comments of what people really think about fish club. For instance, a lot of people can't get to them. They're not in their area. So where are they gonna go? All right. Some people are too new to the hobby, and you go into a fish club and you got all these knowledgeable people talking to them about you know, Neo Caradera shrimp and Terraphyllum scalari, and it's like, whoa, I got glowfish, you know. Like, oh, I don't know, this is too much, you know what I mean? So there is it's sometimes it's a little standoffish. Now, I'm a fish tuber. I put Aquafunk Aquatics, and boom, I'm an automatic authority on all things fish, right? Because I have aquatics at the end of my name, so I gotta know what I be talking about, right? Truth is, a lot of people don't. A lot of people either watch this man's channel because they're not watching mine, but they'll just regurgitate what he said, but they won't have nothing behind it, you know, no experience behind it. I say this. I say each fish club in the United States should have their own YouTube channel, because some of the speakers that come to these fish clubs have knowledge that once they're gone, where's that information going to go?
That's right.
If you're not here on the day that speaker's here, the knowledge stays just in this room. It doesn't go anywhere else. Not to mention, you know, you get monetized, the club could use the money, because monetization means revenue for the club. You know, that way, if you can't get, like One Fish, Two Fish was saying, she lives in Rochester, New York. I think her closest fish club is, I think she said, 1.5 hours away, 4 hours. Rochester, New York in the wintertime, I'm not driving 1.5 hours in the wintertime up in New York. You know, there's another guy who said that he lived 4 hours away from his local LFS. So all he has is big box stores. You know, so there's kind of a disconnect between fish clubs and fish tubers. Fish clubs seem to be for the most part, and this is my experience. I can only tell you my experience. I'm not an expert in anything except for what I've been through and what I know. Fish clubs, except for this one, this one's very surprising. I see young people here. I see YouTube right here, but from what I've seen is very stuck in their ways. You know, same old thing. Straight ahead. This is our message. We're not very. This is how we've done it for years, and this is how we're gonna do it. But there's people out there who didn't even know that there's probably a fish club here in Venice. Mm-hmm. But they're watching YouTube and FishTube. Didn't you tell me that somebody came to your fish store because they saw you? Today. 2 people today came to his fish store because they saw him on FishTube. How long they've been living there not knowing that this man and this shop was there. So I do believe fish clubs could benefit by using FishTube as a transportation for their message. And I believe FishTube could benefit by getting the knowledge of the speakers that show up here. And it'll be here forever. I mean, when you think about it, usually what they talk an hour. Yeah. A member, a guy will talk an hour, a guy or a woman will talk an hour. They usually talk about different subjects. For instance, this man just spoke about shrimp, and you probably could have broke that up into 4 different small videos. The history of the shrimp, how to breed shrimp, how to take care of shrimp. That's 3 videos that club could be putting out. So that's, and I'm doing this because I want somebody to look at me and say, oh, I didn't know people like that did that. I always wanted to, but it's not really what we do, you know. But he's doing it, so maybe I can do it. And that's what I do, and that's why I do it. And I really like doing it. I love the people. Like, I don't know if you've been reading the chats. Everybody says it's just nice things. And yes, a couple weeks ago I was in a bad situation, having health problems with my daughter, and all the great people here that you see right there helped me out. So I thank them for being there for me. I hope that I could continue to do FishTube, and whatever it is that they like about me, I could continue doing that. But yeah, and I'd like to thank you guys for letting me come up here and talk to you. Does anybody have any questions about fish? Has anybody ever thought about doing a FishTube channel, by the way? Just, okay. We got Willie. Anybody back there? You? What kind of fish you deal with?
Cichlids.
Big cichlids?
African cichlids.
African cichlids? Malawis?
Lots of planet tank stuff.
Planet tanks are actually really big. I saw a video that this weirdo guy made about planet tanks with like dirt this deep. Just recently, actually. Are you guys supporting Father Fish and his channel? Are you guys supporting Father Fish and his channel? Because every little bit counts. Every little click counts. Every little view counts. Every little thumbs up counts. Every minute of watch time counts. So please, if you have the chance, if you're just sitting around, let me see what's going on with old Lou, and pop in. And he's always live streaming, apparently, while I'm at work. What you doing while you're at work?
He's sitting there.
What are you
doing
doing?
the day. I've been doing daytime stream.
Okay. Who here watches YouTube on a regular basis? YouTube? What do you watch? What do you watch?
FishTube. Scene5.
Scene5?
Aquarium Co-op.
Corey?
Co-op.
Corey? Dustin?
Father Fish.
Father Fish? Over here? What do you watch?
Road rage.
Road rage? Yeah, those are good. Those are good. I like watching, like, as another me, and you see a little guy up here with a diamond hair. He goes, Rob 93. What we did 2.5 years ago, we really decided, we looked at FishTube, YouTube, and let's just say, hey, time's up, whatever. Just let me know.
You're good.
Okay. And we decided, you know what? These videos seem to be, I don't know how to say this without being vulgar, but these videos that I see on FishTube seem to be for people who already know about fish. Why? I thought the purpose was to spread the hobby. You know, so why are we doing fish videos for people who already know the same information I'm putting out? So we spend a lot of time going out to other arenas of YouTube, beer drinking arenas, gossip arenas, making friends with them, and they go, hey, what's this weird name, Aquafunk Aquatics? What is that all about? Make friends with them. They visit. So I'm really happy to say that, if nothing else, me and Rob 93 have brought non-fish keepers to FishTube, and hopefully I know a couple of people have started aquariums because they came to FishTube. So where FishTube may not have the academic background that fish clubs do, it does have a wide reach. And I think fish clubs could benefit from that. I think they should benefit from that. They have the best information. I just learned about 5 different, actually I learned I don't mess with shrimp at all. Everything you said, it was new to me. So I just learned a whole bunch of new things right there that could be forever, Venice Aquarium Society, how to care, how to breed, that's, like I said, 3 different videos, shrimp. Anybody needs to know about shrimp, they know that they're going to get some good information at Venice Aquarium Society's YouTube channel. So, any questions at all? Live streaming, trolls, any questions?
Tell us about trolls.
Trolls! Oh, hold on, we got a question back there. What's that?
I think Lou has a big message on the substrate. I never saw that.
That's also new to me too.
Repeat his question.
Okay, well, he said he thinks that Lou, Father Fish, had a great video about 6 inches worth of sand or dirt in his aquarium, and I agree with it 100%. How many? You heard of Mash Fish Diva, right?
Sure.
Going nuts about that video.
I know she is.
Going nuts about that video. So, these are things that you wouldn't, like, I learned. I'm always learning. People always learning, and sometimes, you get on YouTube and you go down a wormhole. You end up in some weird place you didn't know you wanted to be. Trolls. Lou wants to know about, Father Fish wants me to talk to you about trolls. What a troll is, okay? I love trolls. Trolls is a person that comes on and leaves a nasty comment because they can, because they're at home in the comfort of their mother's basement in their underwear and just typing away because exactly, and you can't do nothing about it. So I love them. Most people block them. I give them a chance. As long as they're not being vulgar to an individual in the chat, I really want to talk to these people, say, what's going on? Why are you so angry? But my moderators, you'll see people with blue wrenches. Those are people that Father Fish have given control of. If somebody were to say something in a chat that triggers maybe a word that Father Fish has put in there as a watch out for word, they'll see it. See right there? Look, Chris Biggs done said something. Did he?
I don't know what he said.
I don't know, but he probably said something bad, and but and the moderators can block that, so it's never seen. I like trolls. Trolls come to my channel all the time and give me view time, which counts towards getting paid. Trolls leave comments, which helps YouTube to go, oh, this channel is getting traction. And I kind of I'm a little combative, so most people say block them immediately. Me, I let them play around for a little bit until they're vulgar to someone in my chat. So I like trolls. Any other questions? Monetization?
Tell them where you are and who you are for the people that just come on.
Oh, for those of you who don't know who I am, who just came on here, I'm Aquafunk Aquatics, YouTube fish creator, and come check me out if you ever get a chance. You'll probably scratch your head at first, but
where are you?
Huh?
Where are you? They're saying, what is this?
Oh, what do you mean? Like, I'm at the Venice Aquarium Society speaking.
Florida.
Venice, Florida. See, I'm not good at this at all. I'm totally unorthodox. I'm really, I'm kind of like a toddler. I'm quick to like lose attention and all that. But yeah, I'm over here doing a speaking engagement at Venice, Florida Aquarium Society.
You're a guest.
I'm a guest. That's right. Hey, come on up here. What's up?
You know how to like put links to your channel in this?
I do.
Repeat his question.
I do. What he asked was, do I know how to put links to my channel on here? Moderators will hear what you just said. There's a lag, so that's not going to happen. But a good moderator will hear what you just said and automatically do it. You actually, it's been up there a couple times already. You'll see it, but there's a lag, so they haven't heard it yet. What's that?
You asked that question because they already did.
That's fine. If somebody may not know the answer. Anybody want to know about
Tell
monetization?
them how we're doing this.
What do you mean?
What are setup? Maybe Father Fish.
I'm not understanding the question.
The laptop.
Oh yeah, this is
how we've set this
if you ever thought about doing this, all right, what he said was he's saying, I'm gonna give you a little idea of what it takes to have a live fish talk at a fish club. And to be honest with you, Father Fish is gonna tell you because I wasn't watching him do it. I was over here socializing with these cool people I just met. I can't tell you about monetization. People always want to know about money. Money. So what it is after you reach a certain amount of subscribers, which Father Fish has, and those subscribers have watched a certain amount of time. That means 4,000 watch hours. That means within a 365-day period, you have to have 4,000 hours worth of people watching. You're eligible for monetization. Now, how do you get paid from YouTube? YouTube will put ads on there, and that's how you get paid. You get a percentage of the ads, pennies, but they add up over time. Every video for the entire time that your channel is existing, as long as somebody watches a video that I did a year ago, I'll get pennies to that, and it just adds up. So that's how you get paid. But that's long-term, slow money. There's a thing called super chats, which when I first saw super chats, baffled me. It amazed me. Basically, has anybody give you a super chat yet?
I haven't seen one.
Nobody's giving Father Fish a super chat. How am I going to explain what a super chat is?
There you go.
Nobody's giving a
Here's
super
the
chat.
link, by the way.
Yeah, see, and that right there is a link. So they can go ahead but anyway, the super chat is where somebody thinks this is great. I love what I'm hearing. I love what I'm seeing. I'm having a good time. I'm going to give them money. And they just put in their little credit card and send money, which YouTube takes 30% of. 30. So, but it's money that you're getting for something. Hey, what's up? Scott Baker. Hey, Scott. I don't remember ever getting a super chat from you, brother. But no, I appreciate you.
Good man.
Yeah. Appreciate you, Scott. Father Fish, appreciate you. Thank you so much for letting me show people how to give money to Father Fish. Now, now they know. Now they know how to do it.
Yeah, right.
What's that?
I said, by the time you get your 30%,
And you get, yeah, you ain't gonna have nothing left. Is there a finder's fee? Any questions that you guys might want to think about if you ever wanted to start your own channel? I know Willie says something about that. Maybe a possibility starting your own channel. Yeah. Anybody else? No? You said something? All right. Let me give you a little advice if you ever plan on starting your own channel. Know what you want to say. Know who you are and know why you're doing it. You don't have to be the best editor. Everybody sucks at editing at first, to be honest with you. I edit heavy on my videos. But that's part that I like. I also like editing. But
I do not edit at all.
He does not edit at all. But edit, you know what? More editing doesn't necessarily mean a better video. He gets more views than I do. You know, I just enjoy editing. But what do you want to say? Who do you want to say it to? For instance, me, I want to talk to the person who doesn't know a lot about fish at all, is scared to get fish. You know, I don't want to waste my money, man. You know, like I don't have a lot of money. I just can't just throw it away on fish. People who don't think that that's for them because a lot of us grew up with a fish tank in our home as we was kids. Some people have it, so they're not exposed to that. So maybe they're kind of standoffish. So that's my audience. You know, some people's audience is African fish, big old hawk, you know, just predator attached, bam, bam. Just some people's shrimp, some people's planet tanks.
There's another Kaler Aquatics.
Caleb,
Just said you can support Fatherfish and the channel here at Patreon.
yeah, you have a Patreon? Okay.
Have a Patreon account.
Fatherfish has a Patreon. I do not have a Patreon account, but Patreon is this. If you do want to support Fatherfish and you have the opportunity to use Patreon, use that instead because they don't take out 30% like YouTube does. So he'll get more of it. And I'm using him as an example. It could be anybody that you're watching, you know. If they have a Patreon account and you want them to get the full amount of what you're sending them, use a Patreon because YouTube can't get their mitts on it.
Patreon it's basically an artist site.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now there also is listing Fatherfish's Get Gills account.
See, a good moderator is very important to a live stream. Because I don't have to tell you this stuff. A moderator will just be putting that up there. There's a couple moderators that excel at it. They don't get paid for doing it. They're doing it out of the kindness of their heart because they enjoy your channel. And they'll just post that stuff for everybody to see so that the host of the chat can just concentrate on that and not selling himself or herself. You know what I mean? So good moderators are a key to a successful live chat. They really are. I have some incredible moderators. I love every one of my moderators. I just made Bob a moderator because he rocks. And I love his hair. Bob, it's an ongoing joke with me and Kaler's Aquatics. I'm sorry. You get to know these people on a really personal level where you call them Bob, you call them by their first name, even though we have a bunch of cool, weird names like, you know, Jay's Beta Room. That's another thing. You could reinvent yourself. You know,
right.
you could come up with some weird
Fatherfish,
Aquafunk Aquatics, you know, Fish Keeping Jamaica. So yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the possibility of YouTube for fish clubs. I think it's something that started right now and it could go further, you know. You might want to find somebody who's tech savvy, and just like Willie over here brings the food, some person could be in charge of just, you know, doing that. I believe at the, you know, actually, I want to be honest with you. If someone asked me to do it, I'd say no. Between work, my life, my family life, and my own channel, yeah, that's a lot. It would have to be somebody who's not doing it. Yes. Oh, you cook the food. You create the food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I smelled in the car all the way here. He doesn't bring it. He creates the food. Yeah. He. You guys, yes, sir.
What software do you use?
What do I need to edit with was a question. A lot of people are surprised by this because of how much I do edit. It's a phone app called KindMaster. You can get it for the computer too, but I do all my editing, all my filming, everything on my phone, which people think to themselves, like, because it's very heavily edited. They go, that's amazing, that's crazy, I can't believe you did that. But with my schedule, I can edit on the go, and I don't have time to sit in front of. If I'm in front of a computer for more than 3 minutes, I got a 7-year-old saying, "Daddy," you know, and then I got a 1-year-old going, "Eh." So it doesn't work. I edit at work in between jobs and stuff.
Is it an Android app or iPhone?
And they have them for both. They have them both, I believe. But I have an Android. But there's a lot of different editing software. I just like KindMaster. There's a free version. It leaves a watermark, which I hate. And then there's one that you pay $30 a year for. For me, it's worth it. Anything else? No? Sure? All right. Well, thank you for your time. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. Stick around, though, so you can see what people got that you can't get.
Well, I can't clap because I've I can't clap because I busted my hand today. And apparently I've damaged a tendon. So I'm going to have to go in and have it stitched up tomorrow. Let's take about a 10-minute break. Take a look at the auction items. And then, we have a raffle, right? Where's Andy? Our raffle man. You want to sell some tickets? And then we'll do the raffle and we'll do our auction. Do we have an auctioneer here tonight? Am I going to get to be the auctioneer? I did this last month and I loved it. So, pardon? A one-armed auctioneer. Right. Only need one arm and one leg. All right. So we're going to take about a 10-minute break and then we'll be back with more good stuff.
There's really no opportunity. We have one of those.
Work's killing me.
Tell me some tickets.
Okay. I know.
How far out?
Yeah, the guy who started
Just one, right?
Hey, bud.
You made it.
Yeah, you gotta leave one behind. You're gonna get anything. You're gonna win anything, don't leave it behind.
Somebody leave behind.
What do you want to do?
Now, so let's be.
Put it on my phone. And I put my number on the back, right? My number on there. I want to wait. But I put my name on there. So it's a question.
Who's 3 7s?
I'd do it 5.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
I like 5 gallons or 20 gallons.
This is what I'm
And that's probably why. You know what? That's probably why all I hear about. So with the fish on it, you
last Aquarium ever got. Yeah,
Well, I haven't got the current. She didn't give me last month.
Okay, I think I did.
I'm pretty sure.
Last 43 or 46.
Because I remember doing 46.
I got 3 more times.
Yeah, all day
And then they're like on the hunger strike, like they're dying. They're dying. It's
We get something to drink.
So it's fully
Yeah,
concealed.
yeah.
I want to do their side.
small flatter right home.
You're
Yeah.
He's socialized. He's socialized. All right, I'm going.
All right.
Yeah.
At all.
Sorry, Willie.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna let you come.
I went over and I said,
Yeah.
Don't make no never mind.
How you doing, man?
I know.
Yeah, you know, just still. No,
Does this show stop when you stop, or is it still running?
It's still going.
Still going. Still
See
on.
these comments? That's what it's showing online. And these are people commenting.
Okay. No, what I was wondering about was, have you ever shown the option?
No, we're going.
First time.
Because to me, that would be interesting. People-
Yeah.
So I gotta point it at the,
That should work. Yeah, see if. Need to get up a little higher.
Okay, I'll stand back then when you need.
Yeah, that should work.
As long as you hold the bag.
Yeah.
So he's about a $30 fish. Quick question.
I really, oh, I can see the difference now. Cause he kept moving, I have a count, I was like, I definitely see the difference. I'm not.
So he's got the, like
big
the
fan.
stripe on his nose.
Oh, I see the stripes, yeah, he kept moving around. I really see it.
You ready? You ready?
Want to grab a ticket with your good hand?
Sure, give my good hand. Not a grind, or a bad hand. All right. We have a winning ticket in my hot little hand. And it's not mine because I didn't buy one. First number is 2. How many people have a 2? Everybody has a 2. Second one is 7. How many have 2 7?
Yeah.
Everybody has 2 7. The third one is a 2. Everybody has 2 7 2. And the next number is 8. And the last 2 numbers are 8, 3, 2 7 2 8 8 3. We have a winner.
All that is you.
All right. I need a runner. I need a runner. And I need a helper.
How you doing, man?
And I need a recorder. And we're gonna go for it.
I'll pick them.
Thank you, sir. This is our raffle winner. Bill's our raffle winner. Other Bill is our treasurer, the man with the money. Bill has been with us through this from the very beginning. In fact, I was looking at a picture today with somebody. Who was it? Who was I looking at it with? Oh, with Chuck, that's right. We were looking at a Christmas picture that was taken over at the park 5 years ago. And there were 15, 16 people in the picture. All but 2 of them have continued to be active in the club, and those 2, one has died and the other moved away. So every single person who was with us in the beginning is still with us today. That's remarkable. And what was funny was Chuck was looking at the picture. He said, "I don't know anybody there." And then we started looking at him. And at the end of it, "Oh yeah, I know everybody." That was pretty cool. All right, we have angels.
Can we put the fish up so that people
Yeah,
can see them?
yeah, hold it right over in front there. See it? Good. These are they blushing? They're really pretty.
Yeah.
The blues, are they? The German blue angels. 4 German blues, and they are stunning. They have a lot of pink in them. They have dark tips. I guess that's the blue. These are going to become very beautiful angels. So these are a high quality angel. They're not mutts. They're real good quality angels. We need a bid of $10 to start these. We have 10 in the back. Is there 15? 10 to 15. Do we see a 15? 14. 13. There's an $11 bid. 11 here. 10, 11, 12. 12. 12 once. 12 twice. 13. 13. 14. Do I hear 15? 15. These are nice fish. That's 4 into 15 is $3.75. It's $3.75 each. These fish in my shop sell for $15 each. 15. We have 14. 14 back here. Is there a 15? 14 once, twice, sold for 14. What's your number?
I got it.
43.
They need to take a trip to the Venice Club.
Pardon?
These people need to take a trip to
Turn
Venice.
around, Lou.
Well, you know what we're gonna, what's he saying?
41.
We had a bid here. Somebody bid 41.
Or it's a little wet.
I'll tell you what we're gonna do. If we do this again, I'm gonna set up for these folks to be able to participate in the auction through PayPal. And Father Fish will expedite shipping the fish out. So we'll have some real competition. There's $45 right here. Look at that. Fortunately for them, it doesn't count. All right. Gold marble veils. Some more really pretty fish. Whose are these, by the way? Chuck's? Oh, okay.
Put them up so they can see them.
Yep, 4 gold marble veils, 4 in a bag. $10. So I see, do I have $10? $5. Is there $5 here? 5 to 6. Do we get 6? $5 once. $5 twice. Sold for $5. These are stir-by cories. One of my favorite of the catfish. These are stir-by cory. They're pretty little cory cat. These were raised by Chuck. 3 in a bag.
Healthy.
Very healthy. And they're ready to breed. These will spawn. $10 we have. Have a $10 bid. Do I see 11? $10 once. $10 twice. Sold to Andy for $10.
I got a friend that really wants cat, but it doesn't know what it wants. He couldn't make it.
More
Those are pretty.
These are some more of, oh my word. These are black lace veils. Little black lace veils. Doesn't get any better than that.
He wants to see them.
But these are pretty fish. Aquafunk is. All right. Black veil angels, and they look lace to me. They've got lace in them. Absolutely. 4 of them, $10 to start. Is there a $10 bid?
What does lace mean?
Lace means, it means that when you look at the fins, they're checkered. There's a kind of a check mark, a checkering in the fins, or they're actually open like lace. They look like lace. $10. They're a $10 bid. We need $10 for these. Well worth every penny of it. $9. $8 in the back. Is there 9? 8 to 9. Is there a $9 bid? 8 once. 8 twice. Sold for $8.
They're both the same.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 22.30. We need to get. We need to get you guys a little competition. What is this? This is some Wassertang. 2 bags of some Wassertang. That's all we have. Just those 2. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to make some movement.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'll start at
bid on one and your choice. You can take both or one. If they're $5, we have 5 here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 once, 10 twice. Anybody else? Sold for $10. One or both? Both.
You need to tell a little story. We don't need a 2-gallon.
Here we have blue gourami, blue spotted gourami in his tank. He's in about a gallon of water. Or maybe you have it going. Show them off over there. Oh, hurts my arm to hold it. Believe or not, yes.
Male or female?
Well, looks like a female.
Just say yes.
Yes, yeah, right. Yes, it's a female, I'm pretty sure. Believe it or not, $1, $2, $1 here. Is there $2? $1 once, twice, sold for $1.
What's your number?
What do we have here?
What's your number?
Under in red point.
99. Oh, 99.
Honduran red point.
One fish?
One fish. Two fish. Two fish. Let me see.
They're from the Rusty West line that he brought back when they first named the fish.
Oh, yes. Rusty Russell lines. That's very good. Very good. Honduran red points. These are very nice fish. Pardon? It's a pair.
What are they looking like? I can't.
It's a cichlid.
Central American.
Central American. A dwarf, one of the dwarf cichlids, I guess. They're not
I believe it's in the
They're
Canary
small.
family,
If you
isn't
want
it?
to breed them, you gotta get
They'll get to 3.5 inches, maybe. The males.
No, they're not as aggressive.
No, they're not aggressive.
They're the least aggressive of the convict way.
They are a convict, a type of convict, but they're a very gentle one and a real sweet one.
Much
Real
bigger.
pretty fish. Honduran red points, $5. They're a $5 bid. $5. Is there six? $6. $5 once. $5 twice. Sold for $5. What's your number 9? Number 9. Number 9. Number. This is number 14. A big, beautiful, pregnant sailfin molly. Sailfin molly. Yep, yeah. Is there $1? Do I have $1 bid? $1. I'm gonna bid $1. I'll take the fish for $1. Is there a $2 bid? Sold to me for $1. Put it on the table over there. Thank you.
What a price.
You know, the bag of water Sprite, I mailed out a bag of water Sprite today to one of my online customers. It's a nice bag of water Sprite. Is there a $5 bid? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 once, 7 twice, sold for $7. Nice bag of water Sprite.
Sagittarius.
Oh, this is a pretty sag. This is a long grassy sag. And I was just looking at these yesterday. I don't remember what kind. Nice bag of about, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 10, probably 10 plants in here. 10 sag. Nice plant, pretty plant. This would be a dwarf. It's not going to get huge, but it is a pretty plant. 10 little Sagittarius. Is there a $5 bid? 5, 6, 7. Is there 8? 7 once, 7 twice. Sold for $7.
Who bought the cherry barbs?
Oh, aren't they pretty?
That's also Doc, isn't it?
Wow. I think Doc brought them. Is he still here? Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, Robro. They are stunning. Look at this.
They're albino.
I see that. Yeah, they're all albino. 3, 4 albino. 2 are not. Looks like 1, 2, 3. 3 are albino. 1, 2 are albino. It's albino strain, obviously. So 6 fish in here. Is it 6? There's 6 beautiful, beautiful cherry barbs. So what are these? They're cherry blossoms.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cherry.
right.
So,
Oh, yes. Really, really pretty fish. I'm gonna bid $5 on those.
6,
7,
8,
9,
10,
11.
Yeah.
You want them?
11.
I bid
Oh,
11.
you have 12.
12. You got them for 12. Pretty, pretty fish. Bring me some of these.
Number 5. 7. Switching to 82.
Okay.
Oh, look at this. Oh, these are lovely. They're guppies. It's a strain of blue deltas that are really, really pretty. Can you see? Get them up real close. Really pretty guppies. There's probably 20 guppies in the bag. It's a real nice. There are 3 or 4 big, beautiful males. Lovely tails. And a couple of larger females and a lot of juveniles. Nice bag of fish. Blue delta tail guppies. $10. Is there a $10 bid? Is there a $5 bid? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is there 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You're 16. 16. Jeff's got it for 16. Lovely fish. Who brought those?
82.
Oh, really, really nice. Here's another
I
bag
think there's 82 in there.
of miscellaneous endlers. Lord, there must be 50 fish in that bag. Miscellaneous endlers. Really pretty fish. A big bag of endlers. A small bag with a lot of endlers. $5 here. 5 once. I'm going to bid 6, 7, 7, 8, 8 once. Going on 9. I'll bid 9. 10, 10, 10 once, 10 twice. Sold for $10.
82 again.
82. This is cherry shrimp.
I didn't count them. I say more than one.
About 20 cherry shrimp. Oh yeah, see them. Look at them. And they're in what are they in? Rickia?
Yeah.
The big clump of Rickia loaded with about 20 cherry shrimp. Now, I'll tell you something, folks. I sell cherry shrimp at Father Fish for $5 each. That's $100 worth of shrimp.
I can't.
The Rickia is about a $20 bunch of Rickia. It's not a cheap plant. So this is sheer gold. That's $120 right there. Let's see if we can get $10 for it, shall we? Who will bid 10? We have 10. Is there 11? 10 once. 10 twice. Sold for $10.
These are donations, so go to make a buck.
Okay. This is Rickia. Is that right?
Yeah.
Two bags of Rickia with a little bit of duckweed. And Rickia is, if you don't know the plant, it's a wonderful floating fern. It's not a rooted plant, it's a fern type plant. Doesn't have roots. And is a wonderful plant for especially for baby fish. Bettas love it to build nests in. Lots of fish love it to hide their babies in. 2 bags of Rickia. Buy 1, take 2. $5. 5. 5 once. 5 twice. 1 or 2.
2.
Both.
That's not number 9.
Another bag of Sabwasser tank. This is a big bag. This is full. Sabwasser tank is another fern. It's not a floating plant though. It's a plant that actually sinks. It actually grows on the bottom, but it grows loose. It doesn't,
What's
I
the
love,
name?
pardon?
What's the name?
Sabwasser tank.
Sabasser.
Yeah, it's a German.
That's stupid.
10, we have a $10 bill.
Yeah, somebody wants it.
10 once, 11,
For me.
12, 12, 12 once, 12 twice, sold for $12.
That's still number 9. That's different. On the other
This
side.
is Rickia,
No, no.
oh, Elodia, right, Anacris. A bag of Elodia, Anacris. This is a dwarf, yeah, this is an unusual species. It's a tinier species, much smaller leaves, really pretty plant. Elodia, plant, yes, you can plant it. It does root. Bag of Elodia for $5. Do I see 5, 6, 5 once, 5 twice, sold for $5.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Surratt. Tank Road. CERA.
Surratt, yeah. What is this? I'm sorry? Ceratophilium. Is it a kabamba?
No, it's,
Three kinds of serrats.
Yeah.
That's the light green.
Okay,
It's grown in an aquarium. It's not hard work from the top.
yeah.
that's a really pretty plant.
A floater.
Bag of Surratt, it's a floater, nice plant. A bag of Surratt. Is there a $5 bid? 5, I'll bid 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I'll take it for 8 once, twice, sold to Father Fish for $8.
I don't, whose is this? Is that number 9? Is this
It's a
You gotta
donation.
ask.
a donation? Okay.
Yeah, you gotta ask it to donate.
Well, this is another fern, tripartita. I can't read that.
Hydrocotyl
Hydro,
tripartite.
hydrocotyl
Yeah, that's,
Tripartita.
one of the dollar weeds.
It's a dollar weed.
Hydrocotyle is true. Dollar.
Yeah, it's oh, is it a floating? The floating plant, isn't it?
No, it,
It roots in spring.
Oh, it's a rooted plant. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't understand.
like a,
Pardon?
like a
Yeah, it grows on the bottom, right.
It's a ground
It's a-
cover.
Yeah, it's a ground cover. It's a very fine, delicate, very delicate little plant. Pretty.
Starts on the bank and then.
Tripartita, $5. 5 here, I'll bid 6. Is there 7? 7, 8. You want to bid 9? 9. Take it for 9. Once, twice. Sold for $9.
That was a donation.
Nerex. A bag of
Spixie.
So they're Spixies, they're not Nerex. Is it Spixie and Nerite? Looks like it.
No, it's closer related.
Oh,
to
it's
captain
not. I
snails.
see. Yeah. The
But they lay
Spixies,
their eggs under the water.
they're a plant eater, aren't they? Sort of.
I use them for hydra,
Oh, really?
and I use them in grow out tanks for fry to pick
They,
up.
They eat
Extra
Amazon
food.
swords, but they don't eat lots of other things.
They eat, I'm sorry.
I've had them eat Amazon swords, but I have not eaten them.
Oh, really?
I had them eat crisps or some of the other.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've had kind of the same experience. They don't eat a potted chitin, which kind of surprises me because it's just a soft, delicate plant. Maybe it doesn't taste good. I don't know. Okay, so these are Spixie snails.
I think there's
There-
6.
Half a dozen Spixies, $2. I'll bid 2. Is there a 3? 2 once, twice, $2 to Father Fish. Thank you. What else?
With your bad hand, you can tell everybody what's in here. I
Okay,
don't know.
these are, you want to talk about these items a little bit?
I don't know what's in there.
Like some marine land
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, there's like a little 5-gallon tank.
Who bought it? They can explain it. Can you explain this to everybody?
It's just a variety.
Who did this come from?
Clara.
Clara.
These are from Clara.
Yeah.
Right, Clara was one of our members for a long, long time. She's now in a nursing home. So she has a little tank.
I think that was her nursing, or no, maybe her medical tank. Does say
Okay.
medical on it?
Oh, yeah.
A box of,
Something she needed for
a
medical.
box of medications and the like,
And fish food and fry.
all kinds of chemicals and food.
There's a pump in there.
Air pump. And a net was against
Somebody was gonna do a startup and try to get
Yeah, it's a great startup. Okay, so who needs a startup?
Why don't you sell it separate?
Blood run.
My degree is.
I think there's only, I thought there was a filter.
It's
No,
hanging on the
it's
back
just,
a little.
it's just the tank.
No, it's hanging on the back.
The tank with the filter on the
Why
tank.
don't you just throw your fish in your backyard?
And there's that's probably, Pat, yeah, so there's only one filter. I think we need to sell it as a kit. There's a box of chemicals and stuff, but that won't really go for much, and they're not two of an item. Okay, Fish Club potluck, right.
Yeah, those go to full size marine land.
Let's say we get $25 for this, for everything.
Separate the other
Is there a
ones.
$5 bid?
I'd buy
Do
the
I have a
big
$5 bid?
one. Let's go
Yes.
with my marine list.
Is there a $10
See
bid?
how deep they are.
10,
Yeah.
15, 10, 11,
Emperor.
$11 bid.
Yeah,
We have 10.
let him-
Andy, you wanna bid on it? You wanna- what? $10. $10
We
once,
just raised it.
$10 twice. Sold to Willie for $10. I assume there's a child in your mind who's going to have this within a few weeks. Very nice. Just leave it all in the box.
I don't know, is this some from somebody else? Is this from?
Yeah,
What does that say?
Oh, this one here, it's a
What's
donation.
that say?
It's a donation. Yes.
Okay, here's a beautiful old Forester brandy snifter with, yeah, aqua safe, bed of food, a little bit of gravel, a fake plant, a net, a bowl ready for a betta. $5. $5 here, 6. Is there 6? $5 once. $5 twice. Sold for $5.
Ready for shrimp?
Now let's do shrimp.
Shrimp, and that's the end of it.
Okay, we have bags of, this is a bag of 2 black and 3 red.
I wanted him to auction.
So these are our fish of the month,
These are our fish of the month.
and John already went over fish of the month.
Right.
for me.
You wanna sell these, John?
No.
These came out of Father Fish's tanks. They're 2 blacks and 3 cherries.
Nicely colored.
Yeah, nice color. They're real healthy. They're sexually mature. These are nice shrimp.
There's 4 reds.
There was one little one.
There's 2 little ones.
Two little ones.
Two big
So
ones.
it's total of 4.
4 reds, 2 blacks.
4 reds, 2 blacks, so it's 6 in there. Okay.
Keep them
So
separate.
6 in the bag. Is there a $5 bid for the shrimp? Is there a, yes, 5 here. 5, 6, 5 once, 5, 6, $6, 7, 8, 7, 7 once. Is that an 8? 7 twice. Sold for $7. We have 6 of these. This one is 4 black. 4 black. The blacks are much harder to come by. And they're frisky, right? They're real healthy. They've all come out of Father Fish's tanks. They're in real nice shape. 4 black shrimp. Is there a $5 bid? $5, 6. Do I see 6? $5 once. 6, 7,
Hey Lou, this way.
8, $8, 9, 10, $10, $10 once, $10 twice, sold for $10. 4 cherry shrimp. Doc.
14.
Yeah. Pardon?
No, I was telling him.
Yeah. 4 cherry shrimp. $5. Is there a $5 bid in the back? 5. Is there 6?
Lou, you got 3 now.
Okay, we have 3 of these. Bid on 1, you can take all 3 for the same price. $5. $5 once. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, $10. 10 once, 10 twice. Sold for $10. You want 1. Give him a choice. And bring the other 2 back. Anybody else want one of the bags for $10? The other folks who were bidding. Yes, I'll take. Give him a choice of those 2. We'll give him a choice.
Oh, he told me to pick it up.
I told him to pick it up. Oh, okay, sorry. One more. Just the last item.
I got a
Couple more, okay. One more bag of cherries, 4 cherries. Is there a $10? A $10 accept? $9, $9, $8. Is there an $8 bid? That's $2 each. 7, 7. They're 4, yeah. $7. Is there $8? $8, $8, $8 once, $8 twice, sold for $8.
Okay. This you can tell whatever story you want because there's no color.
What are they?
They're the babies.
They're
Oh, these are yours.
they're my
Okay.
working ones.
These are working shrimp.
They're not, well, they're neocards. I've
Got
got
2 bags of New York Cardina. How many are in here? It's like a bunch.
There's 12 each.
About a dozen in each bag. Little tiny shrimp, a dozen or so in each bag. $5. $5 for a bag. Is there a $5 bid? $4. $3. Don't drag me down in the cellar, guys. $2. I'm gonna take him home. Give him to me. I'll pay $2. Sorry. Anybody else want to pay 3? I'll take them both.
That's the last day. I counted 3 in there. I'm not sure.
3 more shrimp. 3 more cherry shrimp.
That's what it looks like. I can't tell.
Yeah, they look like cherry. Looks like. Oh no, it's more than that. It's 4.
Is there a 4th one?
Yeah, maybe 5. Or at least 3, 4. I see 4. 4 cherries. 4 cherry shrimp. $5. $5 here. 6, 7, 8, 7, 7 once, 7 twice. Sold for $7.
Last item.
Last item.
No more bits on your chat?
I don't know. Is there everybody going to sleep here? I guess. Two more, two little filter cartridges.
Those are for Marineland.
These are, yeah, Marineland. Anybody have an Emperor? $3 sold. Thank you all very, very much. See the man to pay us. Yes. Yes.
At least Jeff and I did not get a email this month, so that might be a contributor to that. We did not get.
Oh, really?
Right.
Did it go, Chris? Did it go out?
Yeah, I sent it out on Sunday.
Yeah.
Jeff didn't get one either.
Well, check back with Chris. And make sure your name's still on the list. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
All right, so thus ends our mighty 3-hour, oh Lord, 3-hour stream. Jay Funk got a T-shirt. Check this out.
It's my
Look at
covers
this.
too.
Look at that.
You can't see me.
There you go. That is Aquarium Society.
Thank you for coming out, guys. I appreciate y'all.
To your store.
Hey, thank you all for coming tonight. Thank you for all the people on chat for plugging in and hanging in there with us. This has been a grand experiment and I hope everyone has enjoyed themselves. Take care. See you all in a month. God bless. Roxana says, great, do it again.
Where do you live? This is a small town.
Oh.
I